Hi, and welcome to Pocket Gloving. My name is Matt, aka Vio. On this episode, we're going to do something a little different. We've officially passed 10 episodes of the Glover's Review series. It has been an absolute blast to make and a pleasure to work with the community. It's been received well, and I can't wait to keep making more. To show my appreciation to the community, I'm going to be giving away 4 general admission tickets to the G3 event. For those that don't know, You Got Moves is putting on a gloving competition / event in LA August 13th. So I'm going to be there, and if you would like a ticket, I'll have all the details in the description below on how to win one. I'll also have the links to the full event in case you haven't heard about it yet. Without further ado, let's get back to the scheduled. On this episode of Glover's Review, we have the homie Fwiggs. This dude has set the bar for gloving in the community in many ways. On top of spreading our art to different platforms, it has been amazing to get to know them and to find their work and dive a little bit deeper. So let's go on a journey, and I'll let him introduce himself. Fwiggs.
Hey guys, I'm Greg from Long Island, New York, and I started gloving back in 2011. I first saw someone giving a light show at a deadmau5 concert towards the end of 2010, but didn't get my own pair of gloves until April of 2011. Back then I called myself Supernova, but I only ever uploaded one light show under that name. I started a team with a friend of mine who doesn't glove much anymore, which we called OWL, or Obsessed with Lights. Towards the end of 2012, I joined Tumblr, which was popular at the time, and started uploading short clips of moves that I thought looked cool. The name of my blog was Fwiggs, and it started growing in popularity over the next few years. In 2013, I decided I was going to start calling myself Fwiggs and uploading light shows under that name. That same year, I joined a team that my friend started called FEM, or Far East Movements. In 2014, I started taking recording more seriously and bought myself a DSLR, which I still use to this day. Shortly after, I bought a fisheye lens for it, which enhanced the look of my shows even more. I continued gloving on and off for the next couple of years and recording light shows for YouTube and Glover's Lounge. And since 2017, I haven't really recorded much, but I've continued throwing finger shows at the mirror whenever the mood struck. Now, in 2022, I recently recorded my first finger show in years, and I guess that caught Via's eye. I uploaded it under the name of Fwiggs, which is short for Finger Wiggles, and so here I am on a gloving podcast almost 11 years after I started gloving.
I can't wait to go through this journey with you guys. Let's jump into a playlist that they've been kind enough to curate for us. Let's check out Fwiggs. First video, check it out. Love this flashing pattern already. One thing I noticed with his style that I really enjoy is, like, I don't know if it's intentional, but he works within the circle a lot, always either stopping at 90s or going full 180s with his positions, keeping a consistent flow between each move. There's 180, pull around. I love his pinching sequences. I think the reason I like this flashing pattern so much is because it adds a lot of intensity without having to have a whole lot of speed. Like, we are just getting clean movements. Nice stacking sequence. I like that a lot. That was cool. One thing that's nice with his flow style is you don't necessarily need the key light behind you because the way that he focuses around his fingers and not so much with arms, everything's still right there. And the light intensity is at the perfect tint level to keep you captivated and knowing exactly where you need to look. Absolute killer show. Loved it. Let's go into the next one. A little lighting difference on this one. What's really tripped me out about this show so far is this was back in 2014. And this show would easily stand up as a fresh show today. Great movesets, cleanliness. Oh, I like that walkover. If I don't use the right vocabulary, tell me what I'm supposed to say down below. I'm still learning. Oh, I like that a lot. Starting to see some speed in this one, little pacing differences. There may be a little stutter there, but that's alright. Still looks good. I like that move a lot. I can't even do it all the way. Oh. My god, the dexterity and finger control is insane. One thing that I really enjoy is the way that he accents different parts of the song. Almost adds texture to the music because it's making me focus on different aspects of the song as opposed to just the overlaying beat. So absolutely incredible. Let's go to the next one. Number 3, 2014 still. Killing the game. My brain can't process what just happened there. Oh wow, that was clean. I feel like that was the longest buildup of my life. It was insane. That's threading. My problem when I thread, I always hit my lights. I can thread okay like without lights. As soon as you add lights, I just start bumping into my own fingers too much. What a great show. Absolutely wonderful. Let's get on to the next one. I like the color changing in the background. The control of each individual finger, being able to walk them in different hits is insane. I like the color combo here. I think I'm seeing pink, yellow, or orange, and maybe a purple hiding in there. I need to get better at seeing those. It might be white, pink, orange. How are your fingers not in a knot? What just happened? The sequence was nuts. So that's one thing with great glovers. They're able to hold positions in a way that really allows the music to captivate people and bring them back into the show. Just like what's going to happen next. It's almost like a little bit of a cliffhanger. And the light in the background, I think is fucking dope. I almost feel like it's part of the show. RNG of the light changing is great. That one was awesome. The thing I really enjoyed about that show was very just flow centered. It was just a constant movement with a little bit of position holding, but always keeping that same pacing throughout it. Wonderful. The clicking of the song sounds like somebody popping their knuckles. Freaking me out. That's intense with this flashing pattern to watch. So we have some accelerometer action. Let that finger go. It tucked away and never came back, and then just showed up. I feel like this would be like getting a light show on a freaking space station. Saying how tight he's able to keep his hands together while still being able to get such like large extensions. Literally looks like his hands are passing through each other. I've heard some people refer to gloving as visual ASMR. I think I get it. Shows like this, you watch, you just get lost in the sauce. Especially with the different flashing patterns. That was insane. I absolutely love that show. The pacing throughout it really kept me pulled in. Insane. Let's jump into the last one. 2017. Oh yeah. So this show is a good example of flashing patterns on where they show strengths and different move sets. In the last show, that intense flashing pattern really helped with these slow threading movements, clusters, whichever one they are, because it kept more of an intense flashing and you weren't catching the entire movement, so it was almost like it was skipping. And so it accented those, I think, better. So where I think his flails in this show are accented better with this flashing pattern. Right here, without a whole lot of movement, it really just looks like solid white lights. We're not able to see a whole lot of flashing until he starts moving a lot. Like those creatures. Oh, that's what I would call them. Insane. Absolutely loved it. Fwiggs did a great job putting all those videos together for us. Before we close this out, I want to take some time to go through the Tumblr post that he has put together for us to really see the work that he's put together. I think it's a really neat concept and would love to see more of a move catalog like this from everybody. I think it could allow for great expansion, and as well, it gives you time to really see everything because it's constantly looping. So let's dive in. All right, here we are on the Finger Wiggles channel. And so we're just kind of go through the first couple pages to check it out and kind of see what all is going on. The one thing I would say, kind of messing around with TikTok myself, is trying to get something to loop perfectly is hard. Very hard. And there's a lot of these that I can say I can't really tell where the loop is and where it splits. And so these first two, we kind of see some great flails. Wow. Little creature action here. Here's that moving around that circle a little bit more I was talking about earlier. I really like this one. It's fast. The way that pulls around like that. This is a move I do 99% of the time. I freaking love that move. It looks incredible. Especially when you have good flails. Holy shit. Or whips, I should say. I almost need to just watch these to practice with. Like this one here. It's great because you can see everything over and over. You're not having to keep rewinding. What was he doing right there? This is incredible. I mean, you can see. I'm not sure what notes are because I don't use Tumblr, but I assume that that's like interactions. So this seems like it was quite a few of these are really well received. So there's definitely a want for it. I may have to start checking this out. Oh wow, this stack over here looks insane. Oh, I thought he was just doing a finger wave, so he's actually bringing each one of these over, and then a little bounce, and then relaying them back out. Oh, this one looks crazy. I like these. I think the position is this. He's doing it like that, maybe. Wow, we need a lot more move catalogs like this. Everyone needs to be doing this. Like, look at this. I can't tell you where the split is. It looks like he's just constantly moving. Absolutely incredible work. I'll leave this stuff linked down in the description, so make sure you check it out yourself. And that was the homie Fwiggs. This guy is insane with his flow. I love the way that he plays with the music. The textures that he brings forward are not things that I normally pay attention to in music. I'm sure I had a dumbfounded look on my face most of the time if my jaw wasn't dropped. Fwiggs' flow really accents how you're able to be slow and methodical with your movements to captivate your audience. It's not always just about insane tech in their face constantly with aggression. There is a beauty in taking the time and being so methodical, because there was plenty of times where I couldn't tell which hand was on top and which hand was on the bottom just because of the finger placements. And so it really gave the illusion of the hands passing through each other, all without ever breaking the entire flow. So Fwiggs, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on here. For those that would still be interested in winning a G3 general admissions ticket, make sure you check out the description below. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that social media stuff. And until next time, peace out.